In the underground mines of Mars, rebellion brews in the shadows. The air is thick with dust and tension, the dim lights casting long shadows that dance on the rough, rocky walls. The miners, clad in worn-out clothes and covered in grime, move with a sense of purpose, their eyes reflecting a mix of exhaustion and defiance. Each swing of their pickaxes echoes through the tunnels, a rhythmic reminder of their unending toil. But beneath the surface, a storm is brewing. A storm that threatens to upend the very foundations of their world. Will you dare to join? The question hangs in the air, heavy with implication. It's not just a call to action, it's a challenge, a test of courage and conviction. The eyes, intense and unyielding, seem to pierce through the darkness, searching for kindred spirits. The clenched fists, a symbol of resistance, tremble with barely contained rage. The silhouette, standing tall and resolute, embodies the spirit of rebellion. This is not just a fight for survival. It's a fight for freedom, for dignity, for a future worth living. In the harsh, crimson dust of Mars, a society divided by color-coded castes teeters on the edge of revolution. The red landscape, barren and unforgiving, stretches out as far as the eye can see, a stark reminder of the planet's inhospitable nature. In the distance, the gleaming towers of a futuristic city rise from the dust, a beacon of hope and progress for some, a symbol of oppression and inequality for others. The caste system, rigid and unyielding, dictates every aspect of life, from the clothes they wear to the jobs they do. The ashes, the lowest caste, are condemned to a life of servitude and suffering, their dreams crushed under the weight of their reality. Meet Kai, an ash, the lowest of the low, condemned to toil in the suffocating mines beneath the planet's surface. Kai's face, covered in dust and grime, tells a story of hardship and resilience. The red-lit tunnel, a hellish landscape of rock and metal, is both his prison and his battleground. His clothes, tattered and worn, are a testament to the harsh conditions he endures every day. But beneath the dirt and despair, there is a spark, a glimmer of hope that refuses to be extinguished. Kai is not just a miner. He is a symbol of resistance, a beacon of hope for those who dare to dream of a better future. Day in, day out, they break their backs, believing they're mining for humanity's survival. The sound of metal striking rock fills the air, a constant reminder of their unending labor. The miners, their faces etched with lines of fatigue and determination, work tirelessly, their hands calloused and bruised from years of hard labor. They believe they are contributing to a greater cause, that their sacrifices are necessary for the survival of humanity. But as the days turn into weeks, and the weeks into months, doubt begins to creep in. What if their efforts are in vain? What if the true purpose of their labor is something far more sinister? But what if it's all a lie? The question lingers, gnawing at the edges of their consciousness. The faces of the miners, once filled with determination, now show signs of doubt and suspicion. They begin to question everything they've been told, everything they've believed in. The glances they exchange are filled with uncertainty, their trust in the system eroding with each passing day. The seeds of rebellion are sown in the fertile soil of doubt, and it's only a matter of time before they take root and grow into something unstoppable. Quick cuts flash across the screen. The opulent cities of the ruling Gleam Caste. Their power and luxury stark against the Ash's bleak existence. The contrast is jarring, almost surreal. The Gleam, with their elegant attire and advanced technology, live in a world of comfort and excess. Their cities, filled with towering skyscrapers and shimmering lights, are a testament to their power and privilege. But beneath the surface, the rot of inequality and injustice festers. The Ashes, with their worn-out clothes and broken spirits, are a stark reminder of the cost of this opulence. The divide between the two worlds is not just physical, it's a chasm of ideology, of values, of humanity. The Gleam, beautiful and cruel, engineer a future where they thrive while the Ashes toil and perish. Their beauty, a product of genetic engineering and advanced technology, is both mesmerizing and terrifying. they move through their world with an air of superiority, their every action a calculated display of power. But beneath the veneer of perfection lies a cold, ruthless ambition. They have created a society where they are the masters, and the ashes are the expendable labor force. Their cruelty is not just in their actions, but in their indifference, their complete disregard for the suffering of those beneath them. Then, a crack in the facade. It starts small, almost imperceptible, but it grows, spreading like a virus. The crack is a symbol, a sign that the system is not as invincible as it seems. It's a reminder that even the most powerful structures can be brought down, that even the most oppressive regimes can be overthrown. The glitch effect on the screen, a visual representation of the growing unrest, adds to the sense of impending change. The crack is not just a physical break, it's a fracture in the very fabric of their society, a sign that the time for revolution is at hand. A mysterious broadcast reaches Kai and the other ashes, an encrypted message from a hidden faction. The broadcast, filled with static and distortion, is a lifeline, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The message, encrypted and cryptic, speaks of rebellion, of a path to freedom. The ashes, huddled around the screen in a dark room, listen with bated breath, their hearts pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. The message is a call to arms, a rallying cry for those who have suffered in silence for too long. It's a promise of a better future, a future where they are no longer slaves, but free men and women. The truth of the caste system, it whispers. The path to rebellion. Kai's heart pounds. Suspicion turns to certainty. Fear morphs into determination. The truth, once hidden, is now laid bare. The caste system, a tool of oppression and control, is exposed for what it truly is. The whispers of rebellion grow louder, spreading like wildfire through the ranks of the ashes. Kai, his eyes filled with resolve, clenches his fists, ready to fight for his freedom. The group, once fragmented and disheartened, comes together, united by a common cause. The time for action is now, and they are ready to rise. Staring up from the depths, Kai's eyes burn with the spark of revolution. The light, reflecting in his eyes, is a symbol of hope, of a future worth fighting for. The darkness of the underground tunnels is no longer a prison, but a battleground, a place where the seeds of rebellion are sown. Kai's gaze, filled with determination and resolve, is a beacon of hope for those who have lost their way. The spark of revolution, once a flicker, is now a roaring flame, ready to consume everything in its path. The time for change is now, and Kai is ready to lead the charge. The broken chain is the path to freedom. The image of the broken chain, a powerful symbol of liberation, resonates deeply with the ashes. It's a reminder that their chains, both physical and metaphorical, can be broken. The hands, once bound by shackles, are now free, ready to shape their own destiny. The path to freedom is not easy, but it's a path worth taking. The broken chain is not just a symbol, it's a promise, a commitment to fight for a better future. The ashes, once downtrodden and oppressed, are now ready to rise, to break their chains and claim their freedom. The camera pulls back, revealing the vast underground colony, a stark contrast to the gleaming metropolis above. The underground city, a sprawling network of tunnels and chambers, is both a prison and a home for the ashes. The workers, moving with a sense of purpose, are a testament to their resilience and determination. The contrast between the underground colony and the metropolis above is striking, a visual representation of the divide between the ashes and the gleam. But the underground city is not just a place of suffering, it's a place of hope, of resistance, of revolution. The ashes, once confined to the shadows, are now ready to rise and reclaim their future. The voiceover from the broadcast echoes, "The broken chain is the path to freedom." The message, repeated like a mantra, resonates deeply with the ashes. It's a call to arms, a rallying cry for those who have suffered in silence for too long. The echoing sound wave animation adds to the sense of urgency, a reminder that the time for action is now. The broken chain is not just a symbol, it's a promise, a commitment to fight for a better future. The ashes, once downtrodden and oppressed, are now ready to rise, to break their chains and claim their freedom. Are you ready to rise from the ashes? The question, filled with hope and determination, is a call to action. The person rising from the shadows is a symbol of resistance, a beacon of hope for those who have lost their way. The silhouette, standing tall and resolute, embodies the spirit of rebellion. The group ready for action is a testament to their unity and determination. The time for change is now, and they are ready to rise from the ashes, to fight for their freedom and reclaim their future. The question is not just a challenge, it's a promise, a commitment to fight for a better future. Are you ready to rise from the ashes?